Well, hello everyone. Let me log on. Oh, we're going the right direction. It's going to be a good night, folks. Hello, hello, hello. Come on in, come on in. Who's going to be number one to show up? Who is going to be number one? Numero uno. Just getting things ready here. I wanted to wait for 6 o'clock so my alarm didn't set anything off. I took my steroid medication. All right, let's see. It's showing 3, but I'm not seeing any names. So say hello so that I know you're here. And it's Kathy. Hello. You are number one. It shows 3 people, but you are the only one that said hello. Let me readjust here. Andrea, hello. Welcome, 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 welcome. It looks like things are working well tonight. I'm very excited about that. Andrea, welcome. Jenny, hello, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Let's get a record crowd tonight, folks. I have a feeling something's going to be given away. So stay till the end. Share, share, share. Sharing is caring. Invite everyone you know. Come and join the fun. It should only be about an hour. You know, sometimes I run a little bit longer than that, but I'll try to keep it within an allotted time. I have some sharing of new product with you all. So we got 5 so far. I will try to look up as I'm going along. Don't think that I'm ignoring you. Carol, hello, hello. I sound great. Well, I feel much better than I had. Thank you. It's just, you know, you just don't know. Well, you know my motto. Hello, Debbie. Welcome. Didn't know how long you could watch. Well, if you can't stay the whole time, the replay will be posted, so you'll be able to either watch it here or better viewing over on the YouTube channel. I'll upload it to my YouTube channel after I've completed the upload to that. But yes, my motto is one day at a time. I've been cleaning up my craft room. My daughter says, my goodness, she goes, Mom, that room is so small. What are you cleaning? Well, you know, paper pumpkin boxes add up. I went through all those. I tried to organize. I was up all night. Steroids are killing me. And if you've been on steroids for a long time, I'm noticing, and I did ask the lady in the box, I can't say her name because she'll awaken and want to start chatting, but I noticed my upper muscles in my legs, very painful. Hello, friend, welcome. You had a heck of a, what'd you say, you had a heck of a time finding my video? Finding this? It's right on Facebook. You just log on Facebook and it should be Stampin' Sue Creates. I know I have a couple Facebook pages, but I have a Leaning Tower of paper pumpkin boxes. Kathy, I went through them all. Let me reach over without disconnecting my treatment device. I bought these things off Amazon. I don't know how many of them came in here, but these zipper bags, and I took out, you know, whatever the remnants of leftover of the kit and whatever I had, and I took 2 paper pumpkin boxes, the one that we had gotten that has the dividers that 1 month, and I put all the little ink spots in there because I'm using the ink spots because some of the new colors I don't have. And I have them organized in these little things. So there's a huge bag of them. So like if anybody ever comes over and they just, you know, want to craft, I just bring this big Stampin' Up bag of these bags, and it's a way to keep them organized without all the boxes. I kept 2 of the nicer boxes to put the spots in. I'm looking to see where I put them, if I see them quickly. Oh, yes. Hold on. Hold, please. Let me throw this back over there. But those little zipper bags are nice. So I kept this box because I like this one. And these are the newer colors. And well, there's a couple that are older, but like, you know, Orchid Oasis, like the newer ink colors. So that's box number 2. And then I kept this box because I just thought it was like a party box. And this was the one with those dividers that came the 1 month. And I put these in here like this to organize. A lot of these aren't even opened. And I had a big sale a while ago, and I sent all the ones I had. And the girl that received them said that some of them had dried up. I can't imagine they would dry up without opening them, because you could see, like, well, they sent a lot of Night of Navy. I mean, this hasn't even been opened. I don't know why it would dry up, but she said a lot of them had dried up. So I kind of felt bad. So I thought, well, I'm not going to do that again. You know, I'm just going to use them. But I'm going to order slowly with the newer colors, the re-ink bottles, so then I can use some of the newer colors, you know, and re-ink them. Like, you know, Pecan Pie, Coffee Clay, Starry Sky, Misty, you know, here's a basic black one. So that's my plan, and I kept the nicer boxes so then I would know these are, you know, I'm going to put a label on them. But that is my plan for, and I unfolded all the paper pumpkin boxes and I put them in the recycle bin. So that's what I did. Anywho, I still do have 2 boxes. Can I say I have 2 boxes? Let me bend over and get the second one. I have 2 of these. 2 of these, and I want to give them away. And we are giving these away tonight. Okay, so we got 10 folks in here. We are giving these away tonight. Now, when I ship them to whoever the winner is going to be, I'm not going to ship the box. It costs too much money to get a bigger box to put the box in. But inside here is what you will receive. You will get the sunflower stamp set. You will get 2 ink spots. You will get this free gift of these gold, whatever you want to call these. What are they calling these? Like a stencil-y thing? Honeycomb sheets. You will get that as a free gift. And you will also get your packet. I'll even send you the tissue paper, and you will get your packet with all of your supplies. So you will need a block. Now, if you're a winner and you don't have a block, let me know. I will search. I may have a couple extra blocks in my drawer that I have not used, and I can send you an acrylic block because you'll need that. So there are 2 of these kits, 2 exact kits, and I am giving them away tonight. So 2 lucky winners. You don't want to leave. If you leave, you can't qualify to win. How am I going to give them away? I don't know yet. Anybody have an idea? 2 boxes, I'm giving them away because it's August. August is the month we usually go to the sunflower fields with my family, but this year the sunflower fields out near my daughter, they second mountain sunflowers, they did not have a good crop of flowers, so they are not, I don't know if they're having any, but I love sunflowers and I need to give them away, and I feel like I'm in a very, very giving mode. Hello, Nancy. Sunflower, yes. So even if you already have it, you can still use the components in there. You know, give the stamp set and the ink pads away to someone, or keep them for yourself. Why not? Oh, those 2. Okay, wait, let me go back. Don't think I'm ignoring you if I don't answer, okay? Because I get distracted, and if I start looking at every single comment, we'll be here till midnight. Don't know how long. Okay, I saw that. Hi, everyone, Fran. I have a leaning tower. Okay, I read that one. Hi, Sherry. Oh, I use those too. They're great. They are great bags. But it's a way to organize, to get rid of all those boxes. Those boxes, I mean, they're huge. They took up so much room. You would love to win. I know. You love the sunflower kit. Ginny, did you get the sunflower kit, the paper pumpkin? So paper pumpkin is a subscription box. Okay, I posted a video. I was up all night. I think I finally got out of bed at 1 o'clock in the morning and said, that's it, I'm going to go do something. And I posted a video on this month's paper pumpkin. So if you didn't see it, I haven't organized yet, but I did get these cello bags through Amazon, and I think that they're a great thing. I'll just go very quickly through. I still have components left and the stamp set here. And I think I used up all those zipper bags. That's how many kits I had laying around, ones that weren't complete. But this kit came with 2 stamp sets, and I haven't even played with the Lotus Flower stamp set yet. Yeah, did I? I don't know. I don't think I did. But this was the kit, the stamp set for this paper pumpkin, and Stampin' Up! Gave us an additional freebie, the Lotus Flower stamp set. So you got 2 of them, and then the color ink you got was Pretty Peacock. So I don't have that one. I got rid of all, I usually get rid of all my ink pads when they retire, but now I'm learning, don't get rid of them, save them. So this is the August Meaningful Flowers, and I'll just go through them quickly. You can watch the video where I explain how I did them. So these were the 2 suggestions that came with the kit, and I know you could see my hands there. I don't know if that's distracting, but I hope you like my new top. I had used this before. I found it in the drawer of my fabrics, so I thought, let's put that on my desk, make it look nicey. Okay, so let's go through these. Those are the ones from the kit. No big deal on those. We all saw those. And these were my alternative ideas of what I did. So there was one. And I'll take pictures of them, and then maybe Facebook will do a reel on it. You know, they do those reels. So I'll just go quickly. You know, I won't spend a whole lot of time on it, because you could watch the video where I explain what I did. But isn't this pretty? Look at that. Here's another one using all the components, and so just some cardstock that I have laying around. A lot of fun. There's another one. So if you're not yet a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you're going to want to subscribe, because right now we are in for the September kit, which is a beautiful kit with all kind of florals. There's an additional add-on kit for $15. You can get this gorgeous journal book, which coordinates with the cards. Now this one was stamped with the flowers and the blender pens. Very simple to do. And this one here, I did a little tuck, all about forget-me-nots. And this was the final one. This was a suggestion on the back of here. They give you a few suggestions of what to do. So if you're not a subscriber yet, give it a try. See what you think. They will give you a sneak peek. Let me put these over here. They will give you a sneak peek as to, you know, what's going to be in the month's kit, and you can check that out. So if anyone has, oh, thank you so much. If anyone has a suggestion on how to give away the sunflower kits, let me know. Is anyone celebrating a birthday this month? Well, maybe I shouldn't do that, because what if you all are? I should have refilled my water. It's filled with ice, and I thought it would have melted. Oh, and look who made her appearance, Miss Aurora. Okay, let me do, don't forget, Paper Pumpkin. You have to sign up by the 10th of September. Tomorrow, 10 o'clock, right here on my Facebook page, is going to be a live demonstration with the truck set. You're going to love the samples. I'm telling you, you're going to love them. And if you place an order, there'll be a little extra freebie gift for you, and I'll explain all the other information on it. It's absolutely free. You can come and join in, stay as long as you want, stay the whole time, or come back and watch the replay. It will be reposted, as everything I do reposts on my YouTube channel at Stitchin' with Sue. So tomorrow at 10 o'clock, don't forget, we only have one more week left in August to redeem your $5 coupons you earned in July. So if you spent $50 before shipping and tax in July, Stampin' Up! Would have emailed you a $5 coupon code. You can combine all of those codes and send in one order, and cash in on that. Don't forget that you only have until the 31st, which is Thursday. So next time we meet, it will be next month. It will be September. Who's excited for that? Can you tell I'm excited? I love fall. I'm already thinking the flamingo bathroom's got to go, so we got to get ready for that. All right, so I want to share with you, I shared last week some of the designer series paper with the Them Bones. This is brand new. It's coming in the new catalog, which will be available for customers to order, I believe, September 6th. I think it's the 6th. Don't quote me. If you want stuff now, like how I can order, you just have to sign on. You could sign on to be a part of the Stampin' Up! Family. You do not have to sell. You do not have to do videos. You do not have to do nothing. All you have to do is be your own personal shopper, save money, and be able to order ahead and get all the ins and outs of everything that's going on with Stampin' Up! So I did go through this paper last week, and I shared this with you. As you know, I'm on a budget like all of you. The reason I started with Stampin' Up! 23 years ago was to get a discount. And I love the product. I had never picked up a stamp in my life. Can you believe that? So this morning when I was up all night, I sat and I cut up the designer series paper. I also took this whole sheet, because you get 2 sheets of everything, double-sided, different things on each side. And I want to say I took the whole sheet, and look what I did. I cut out all of these little skeletons. Now this is going to be an online class that I'm going to be doing because I already have the truck class tomorrow. September is going to be the bingo. Oh, don't forget bingo. It's only $10 to join. The $10 will cover the shipping of your prize. Notice the shipping of your prize. And a little bit for me to cover my expenses of materials. So that is going to be on a Saturday as well. Normally my events are the 4th Saturday, 10 o'clock a.m. of each month. Now the October one is going to be with this one, and it's going to be earlier in the month because I want you to be able to, if you wanted to order the product ahead of time, watch the online event and be able to create and get your cards out. But look at how cute these little guys are. I used the dies. Now I did not stamp any of these. These were from this sheet. They have cats and dogs and different colors, and even if their head was cut off, that's okay, because some places there's only a head. You can patch them together. I had so much fun. It was thunderstorming out when I was doing this, and when I tell you I was up all night, I've been up all night. I took 2, well, maybe 3 naps today, because that's just what happens now. But I took each paper, and these are cut aparts that you can cut. There's one whole sheet with all of these, and I just sat and I had so much fun. Just, threw on a video, watch other fellow demonstrators crafting. This is a full sheet that has top and bottom, where there's across the top and then across the bottom. So I cut one at the 4 by 5 1/4, and then I cut 5 1/4 by 4. So I have all directions going, and like I said, they're double-sided. Look how adorable these papers are. So we have these already cut. So chop up that paper, folks. Don't be holding off. Don't be hoarding that paper. Look at them bones. Chop it up, because if you don't chop it up, you will never, ever use it. Now this doesn't even have to say Halloween. A lot of these don't have to be Halloween. They can just be fall. But look at how pretty they are. So that's what I was doing. So let me show you the rest of the product. And this is a whole suite of products that you can get. I'm just going to tuck those in there for now. And here is the stamp set. It's called Bag of Bones. So we'll be focusing on this and adding some few more things in the October event on the Saturday. But look at how adorable this is. I had to get the stamp set. I don't always get the stamp set, because if I get the dies and the DSP, I'm happy. But I need the Happy Halloween. No bones about it. Your sweet friend. Eat, shriek, and Be Scary. There's Boo to You, Bonjour, and look at the cat, the dog, all kind of little Chateau French hats, Rose, all the pieces of the body, and then there's one whole stamp just with the skeleton. Super fun. Let me show you the dies now. The dies I like to put them on magnet sheets. You can get them through Amazon. But look at all the dies. Look at how many there are. A little mausoleum, fence, different kind of hats, cowboy boots, bones. Here's a heartbeat thing, the cat, the dog, the different parts of the body. So many things. Look at this little face. Oh my goodness, there's little shoes, a staff. So many things here to play with. Lots and lots of fun. So if you don't want to get the stamp set, you want to just get the DSP and you don't mind fussy cutting, then hey, cut away. Who am I to judge? You do you. There's also, that goes along with this suite, and I know they're probably hard to see, but these are called Glow in the Dark Bats and Ghosts. So you get a whole sheet of them. How cute is that? And then we also have 6x6 glow in the dark paper, and I'm excited to play with this to try to do embossing on here with black and to cut out. And I really think my grandsons, well, I don't know so much, Delilah probably will too, but I really think they would really enjoy getting these Halloween cards, and I'm hoping to make a bunch of cards to maybe send them a card a week through the month of October. I think they would really, really enjoy that. So this was one I had to get. Many of you know when I was working, I worked in an orthopedic office. So this just screams to me, and this will be something I will never, ever sell, because I think if someone breaks a bone, so you may think, okay, Halloween's not my thing, right? It's not really my thing either. But you know, if someone breaks a bone, or I don't know, think of the difference. You could make soup and throw the bones and make a little pot of soup with the bones in it. I mean, use your imagination, folks. Get as much as you can out of what it is you purchase. And I have one more to share with you all, which just came yesterday. And let me grab that. Hold on. Un momento, por favor. So, for those of you that are religious, and you know, I believe in God, I pray to God, and I believe Christmas is a very, very special time of the year that we especially need to be closest to one another. And when I saw this set, I thought, oh my goodness, I have to have it. But you know, it's a big set. It's a big double set. I don't want to scare you when you see your catalog. And how many of you have gotten your catalogs? There should be about 15 of you that I had Stampin' Up! Send them to you. I have not yet gotten mine that I send to myself, so I'm hoping they all go through. If you made a purchase of $50 or more before shipping and tax between January and July, I had Stampin' Up! Mail them to you. So please watch your mailbox. You should receive them by the 7th of September. If not, please reach out to me. Let me know. I will check my list to see if you were one on the list that I had them sent to, because I just don't have them sent to me at the house anymore. It ends up, nobody ever comes and gets them, and I end up throwing them out, and I waste my money. So, you know, money's at, you know, we're all tight. Okay, so moving on. So gold foil sheets. Hello, yes, please. This is part of a suite, and it's called, well, I don't have my catalog open. Oh Holy Night, I think Oh Holy Night. Someone can correct me. Oh no, wait, my catalog's right here. So this is the catalog you're going to be looking for. I cannot open it yet because we are not allowed to via Stampin' Up! Policy. Let me open it up here, peeky peeky. So if you come over and visit, I can show you it. Tease, tease. You know, it's called Oh Holy Night. It's a suite collection, and it's a double suite. So it has 2 stamp sets, 2 dies, folders, embossing folders, papers, all kinds of papers, all kinds of doodaddies, and beautiful, beautiful sayings. All, you know. Well, I had to cut down what I could get. So, so I had to get the gold paper. Now, I haven't even opened this yet. Here is the designer series paper. Let me get my scissors. Look at this paper. Look at this paper. Let me get it out of here. It just arrived yesterday, and I wanted to open it all with you so I didn't spoil the fun. Now, the bones already came in 2 different bundles because I had to get so much and then so much. But look at this paper. I don't know if it's going to fit here on my desk because, hold on, I got this basket of, my basket of blocks. Let me move that. Okay, so 12 by 12 paper. Let's take a look. Here's the back. Let me move this over here. And after this, we'll get going on the projects. So, okay, so this will be the back. Look at this. This just screams like desert. And wait till you see, I didn't get the stamp set, I got the dies, okay? And here's the back of this. Let's go this way, I guess. Look at how pretty that is. Look at this paper. My goodness, put this on your list. You don't have to get the whole bundle. It's costly, it's expensive, okay? I just want to forewarn you, the double bundle, but you can just pick and choose what you want. There's the back of that one. Let me know, what do you think? Do you like this? Show some hearts, show some love if you love it. Be sure to share, share, share. Look at the back of that. So this doesn't have to be just for holiday. You know, those of you that are not religious, you can use this for beach scenes. This looks like ocean, doesn't it? Look at this with the town of Bethlehem down below, and I'm just going to call it the town of Bethlehem because that's what it looks like to me, with the stars. Here's the back of that one. So this you could even use during fall. Okay. And here we are with more stars. The Star of Bethlehem and the background. And then we have this with that. And there's a whole other mega suite of papers, but I started with this one because this is what called to me that I had to have it. And can I tell you this? It smells delicious. Delicioso. Love it. Love it. So that is, again, that is called Oh Holy Night, 12 by 12 paper. Hold on, folks, because there's a few more things to share with you. All right. So next up, we have these beautiful gems. And these gems are called faceted gems. They're a trio pack. Let me open them. Why are they called trio? So this, I just opened the box this morning. Okay. So they have, it's a little bit darker. What are the colors? Do they say? Peel and stick. Yada yada. Choking. Doesn't say what color they are, but look at the faceted gems. I just thought that was perfect. How to add that on. And I finally got these. These are the metallic effects. I used the other ones. Was it last week or the week before I used them? But I needed the metallic ones. So if you want to cut yourself down for your budget, if you get a pack of these and a pack of the other ones, the other enamel dots, you'll never have to buy any of these embellishments because you can use these to make your own embellishments. Copper, gold, silver. Perfect. Everybody needs them. Let me share. Here's some ribbons. I got 2 ribbons. Let me, so this one is white with silver. We've had this before, the sheer ribbon with, I thought we had the gold, or the gold might still be in the catalog, and maybe I have some laying. I didn't get the gold, but I'm doing silver. I'm into silver. And then I got this. Let me sneak out. Sometimes I could sneak out a piece without undoing the whole roll. This metallic ribbon. Maybe not. This is navy. Okay, so it's not black, it's navy. Well, I don't think I'm going to be very successful. But it now, okay. Shedding? Yes, it does shed. So this is called Night of Navy and Gold. But look at that gorgeous, gorgeous. Can you see that sparkle? It's a must for this suite. So I got that. And then I ordered these because I thought this is quite a value. They're called Brush Gold Cards and Envelopes. And you get where does it say 20? 20 cards, 20 envelopes. Can't go wrong with that. You want to do Christmas cards quick and simple using this bundle? I'm just going to rip it open. Why not? So here they are. Look at how beautiful these are. Now, you want to take your value and double it like I do with Paper Pumpkin. Take this and cut it down here and use this as a layer. You'll be able to get 40 cards. So how many Christmas cards do y'all send out? You can do that. And then, of course, here's your coordinating envelopes. Look at how beautiful they are. Here comes the helicopter. Look at how gorgeous they are. Oh my goodness. This with the ribbon, with all the embellishments, I'm telling you, nice quality cardstock and beautiful, beautiful cards, envelopes already made, already scored, all ready to be creative. You need that. And then finally, the tip of the crop, what do you call that? What of the crop, whatever. Night Divine dies. Had to get. You may be like, well, why? Let me share with you why. Look at these. Now, of course, I put them on my magnet sheet. Look at these dies. This is one full die. You can individually use these with different colors. Look at the manger. Isn't that gorgeous? We have a camel, the donkey. This looks like a little cloud. Sheep. I'm not sure. Cloud maybe? I don't know. Help me out. But I have seen these cut out with black cardstock where it looks like the silhouette. I've seen them cut out with the gold cardstock. Absolutely gorgeous. There is a coordinating stamp set if you wish that, and there are stamp sets with beautiful, beautiful sayings if you wish that. But again, do what your budget allows, okay? Don't over budget yourself. The holidays are coming. We don't want to over budget ourselves. Find something in the catalog that you like and that speaks to you. Get it and go with it, and that will be your card. Everyone has different desires, different likes. My son's girlfriend was over and she picked out a totally, a totally set, what's the words I'm looking for? Totally different set that I didn't think that she would ever want, you know. Now, going through my stash, if any of you had purchased these in the past, these would be perfect to make your cards with the silver. These were from a previous year with the cards and envelopes, and I've been, like I said, I've been cleaning out. So there's silver foil edge cards and envelopes, and you may be seeing these in an upcoming giveaway. So you may be the lucky winner of this pack of yumminess, right? All right. Okay, so did I miss anything? Still have to give away the paper pumpkin boxes. Who all would be interested in winning a paper pumpkin box? Who all would be interested? Let's take some names. How about we do that? Let's take some names. Let me write down some names. How about I just do that? I'll do the names, and then we'll just do 2 drawings throughout the demonstration tonight, and I will ship them out to you the early part of next week. You would, Jenny. Okay, so Jenny. Sorry, my handwriting is kind of, sometimes it's good, some bad. Nancy. Now just think, if you already have it and you're like, I already have it, I don't want it, give it away as a gift. Kathy. And don't forget, if you live local and you want to stop by and you want the box, let me know before I destroy the box. Andrea. Carol. Otherwise, it'll just be shipped without the box. Sherry. And then if I could put someone in control, if someone new comes in during my demonstration that I don't have their name, be sure. Linda Jean. Linda Jean, do I know you? Linda Jean. If not, welcome to the group. Linda Jean. And if you're the winner and I do not have your snail mail address, please be sure to send me a private message so I know where to snail mail your box. My goodness, we have 14. We need one more. We need one more, folks. So if people are coming in, you have it, you don't want it. I mean, you don't want to make more cards. It's okay if you have it. That don't matter to me none. I'm wanting to give it away, friend. Friend, did you get your package from me? If you already have it, it doesn't matter. Oh, where did everyone go? It went down to 11. Oh, I need more water. Okay, Fran. Yeah, I mean, if you already have it, probably most of the people here are Paper Pumpkin subscribers and already have it. Plus, that's okay. So if someone comes in during the demonstration, be sure to let me know. Oh, you didn't get it yet? Huh. I hope it didn't get lost, because my one of my small gift orders from Stampin' Up got lost, and they had to resend it to me, which it finally came today, from July 31st. It took forever. They had to resend a new one, so somebody got a package of some goodies from Stampin' Up. I'm going to fold this over because these are Post-it notes, so I'm going to fold it over and then fold it over again. It is a gorgeous kit, I know, and you know what, Jenny, I held on to it forever, and I thought, you know, don't be greedy. Share it with your friends. People need to send these cards out. Like, I have hundreds of cards. Any of you that are in the local area, that if you know of an organization that can use hand-stamped cards, please let me know. Yes, I know I can send them here, there, and everywhere. I would love to pass them out to the community. Anyone that comes to my home that does things for me, that I ask a favor and they do something for me, I send them home with a pack of 25 hand-stamped cards and envelopes. It's my way of my gratitude, my way of saying thanks to people. All the cards were made from the heart, and people do appreciate it. I was looking for someone to get me trash bags because, you know, I can't drive no more, and I will be within the next 2 weeks in the process of selling my car because of the seizure activities and things, and I'm not allowed to drive. So that will save me some money. I'll have some extra money. So okay, so I'll put all your names right here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now it's showing 12 people. Who else is here that hasn't signed up yet to win the Paper Pumpkin limited edition sunflower box that sold out, and you cannot, I repeat, cannot get it anymore. But I will put this here. Someone new that comes in, can someone please alert me and let me know so that I can add you to the names. I will do a demonstration and we will pick a name, and I will do my second demonstration and we will pick a name, and then they will be off to the mail to some beautiful people to make some beautiful cards to send to your beautiful friends and family. Okay, everyone, are we ready? Now don't forget, tomorrow at 10 o'clock for the whole truck class. It's another free class. Don't forget. I'm actually, can I tell you how organized I am? Okay, maybe I'm not that organized, but I actually took notes on my truck class, and this is going to be my note-taking book, trying to get my brain acclimated again to, you know, to think. All right, so tonight, what are we going to be doing? We're going to be doing something fun. I'm sure you've all seen this set. When we had our 15% off sale on stamp sets, that's when I got the chef. I got the bird's eye view. What was the other one I got? The next one that I'm going to do with the typing one, and I got the background plaid. So I kind of, you know, took advantage of the 15% off, because being a demonstrator, I get 25% off. So do the math. 25 and 15 is, where's my math people? I'm able to get things at such a discount that Stampin' was like throwing it at me. So bird's eye view, cute set. Now, because this has no greetings to it, I have my favorite go-to greetings that goes with everything. So if you need a greeting set and you need just your basic happy birthday, thinking of you, just a note, thank you, all different sizes, all different types. Here's a little hello. This is perfect. This is one of the $1 million stamp sets, and I do not recall who the $1 million demonstrator was. When you sell $1 million with Stampin' Up, you work with Stampin' Up and you come up with your own stamp set. So there are some demonstrators that have sold $3 million. Can you imagine stamps, ink, and paper? I mean, it's not like you're selling cars. You're selling stamps, ink, and paper. $1 million worth. Oh my goodness. Bird's eye view. That's what we're playing with tonight. And let me get my trays. That's a lot. Alrighty. So I'm going to use these. These were from our Stamparatus, and I, again, clean out your stash, folks. You never know what you're going to find, right? So I'm going to incorporate these cute little loose daisies. I can't imagine. I know, selling that much, $1 million, like when you think about it. Okay, now the prices of things have gone up. Okay, so let's talk about that white elephant. The prices of things have gone up. You would think that my sales would have gone up, but I'm lacking about $2,000 in order to maintain my title, which has to be achieved by the end of September because our new calendar year starts in October. And you know what? It's okay. I had brain tumor, in October. It cut out a lot of the time that I would have been selling, and I get it. It's just something for me now. October will be coming, and to start fresh. So I will be bumped down from Silver Elite down to Silver, which is okay. They do have their perks. There are perks to the titles. Okay. These little cute little daisies, I just thought, everybody needs a little daisy do, right? Okay. And I will check after this demonstration to make sure there's no new names, or if someone can keep track of that for me, write down if there's a new name of someone that wants to be entered to win the sunflower paper pumpkin kits. And there's 2 that will be given away. Okay, 2, double dose, double duties. All right, let me find my ink, my acrylic blocks. I even went through acrylic blocks and look at all the blocks I found. So when you subscribe to Paper Pumpkin, you will get a block like this, and this block will come with your first order, and you can use this for all future ones. Now, if this isn't, ergonomically, suitable for you, we also have these that we sell. They have the little ridges going around. You can buy them. These are the same size as that. We have all different blocks, and when you buy kits, there's different kits. The kits come with blocks. And that's the other thing. Don't forget our kit collection. 30%, 10, 20, and 30% off the kits collections. So don't forget, that's only through this month too. So you can get a tag kit for like, I don't know, $12, $13 for Christmas tags. But yes, okay. So see how I get distracted? It's like I have ADD. All right. So I'm sure you've seen these cards. Whoops. I'm sure you've seen these, what do they call these? Someone help me out. What do they call these? Oh my goodness, what do they call these cards? Someone help me out. I know you know what I'm talking about. Who knows the technique? Isn't it cute? Look at that little birdie dirty. Shattered card? Shattered, I think. So this is the first card I'm going to do, and I'm going to be using the little bird's eye view. I believe it's shattered cards. Shattered? Fractured. Hey, close enough. Fractured, shattered. Okay. So here is the beautiful black glitter ribbon. We also have this in white, and I showed you earlier the one that's coming out in navy. It's a little bit whiter. That's it, fracture card. I try to keep things simple for myself. So we have some gray granite. This is going to be our card base. No, not gray granite. Wait, let me get my book. Did I write it down? My book. This is the truck class. Oh, maybe I didn't write this one down. I think just the fancy truck class I wrote down. The rock, someone help me here. Pebble path. Okay. Well, y'all know you can use whatever color you want, but I went with the colors that are in the daisy paper. This comes from the daisy paper. Again, you know, I saw that daisy suite the first time the new catalog came out, and I thought, I have to have that. And then you know what happened is everybody wanted it. Everybody was buying it. So what did Sue do? She backed off and said, nah, I don't want to get that because everybody's got it. I want what people don't have, right? Right? Okay, so here we have some crushed curry. We're going to do some layering with that. And then our black card. So this is just a little 4 by 5 1/4 layer. Then a little teeny weeny smidgy, like, I don't know, 1/8, if even that. You know me, I'm not a math person, I'm more a spelling person. But little smidgy of that. And then we have our designer series paper. This is the daisy paper. That's going to get layered onto there like so. Let me keep my card here because I did this earlier and I don't remember. And then I took the stitched squares and I cut out a square that's going to be a layer, but I'm going to use the blue side, and then a smaller square for that. And I stamped a little happy birthday and just did a little fussy cut. So I used the happy birthday from Go To Greetings. If you don't have this, you need this in your life, I'm telling you. If you're placing an order, there is a host code, and I did a Canva thing because for some reason it wasn't showing up. So I did a Canva colorful kind of thing so that it will stand out because there was an issue with it. I don't know why it wouldn't take it, but it didn't, so I showed it. All right, so this is a photopolymer stamp set. So you can use our pokey mat. I prefer to use the silicone mat. You know, sometimes I use the pokey mat. I mean, I have it here. You can use this poke mat. This is when we used to do all that poking stuff, you know. So because of the fact that the photopolymer has no cushion to it, you need a little bit of cushion. So you know what? Let's do the pokey mat. Let's do that, right? This is great for if you're gluing. The glue will just come right off. It's a silicone sheet like you use in baking. And here's a tip, right? My daughter does the Temu thing. I deleted it because I don't need all that stuff. She got these little, on Temu, these little muffin tins that they're silicone, and we have the wax warmers, and you know what a pain those things are to get the wax out of it. So she gave me a couple of those little silicone muffin things, and I put the little beady things, because she got me those too, the little scent things, in the little silicone thing inside the wax melt. So when you want, you know, your wax melt is done, it just peels right out of that little silicone thing, and you throw that away, and then you refill it. So there's no digging with a fork or stick it in the freezer or worrying that you're going to crack. There's a tip. Totally not even stamping. How about that? Yeah. So I'm going to take one of these sheets, and I'm going to put it over the top of this just to protect it. Not that I really care if it gets stuck, but I'm looking for something I can glue this on with. I wonder if these Post-it notes will hold it on here just temporarily. What do y'all think? Let's try these. Let's just stick that on there. Okay. Alrighty. Back to our regularly scheduled program. So to do the card, we're going to do this diagonally. And look, Sue's going to stamp for you tonight, folks. I know, hard to believe. And look at these little books. I was working on something else with the little books I was going to do, and well, that didn't turn out, so I gave up on it. But I saved them. Little masks. I used my Post-it notes, little masks. Okay, so I did the little tiny birdie. Which little bird? I'm into birds. Oops, excuse me. I'm a little upset because I just ordered new bird seed for my bird feeder out front through Amazon, because you know everything I get I have to order because I can't shop no more. And I got notification that something happened to the shipment. Is this the right birdie? Yeah, something happened to the shipment because it was cheaper to buy 2 bags than to buy a bigger bag. And I guess the shipment, it busted, or I don't know what happened, so there's a delay. So my poor little birdies, they don't have no food out in their bird feeder. And Dory's a little upset because my Dory likes to watch the birds, because I moved it out front so she could sit in the front window to watch them. Just looking for a smaller block, but I think I'll just clean that block. I thought I had a smaller one. I'll just clean that block when I'm done. Yeah, so I'm a little upset. Okay, let's check this out. So look, we have a branch, we have some books, and a whole bunch of different little birds. We have some leaves. Now look at the glasses. The glasses is what got me. And this is one of those, you know what they are. The little round thing for your eyeball. But you know what? I looked at that and I saw a balloon. I saw a balloon. What do you call that thing? Y'all know. Y'all know that I don't know. So we're going to do a little Memento ink. What do you call that thing? Someone yell. Someone yell. There we go. Always test. Test, test. Monocle. Thank you. I knew you guys would know. All right. You know what I got to do? I got to do this on here because I can't do white on white. Does anybody else have that problem? They can't do white on white. All right, little birdie. There he is. All right, let me get my cleaner. And I'm back into the Stampin' scrub. I actually found that I have 2 of them. I washed them, so I'm trying to get it back together. So Stampin' Scrub was our original cleaner. And back in the day, 23 years ago, just a mere 23 years ago, we would call this the cheapest washer and dryer you would ever purchase, because one side you wet, and this is an old bottle Stampin' Mist, but I buy the refill and just refill it. What you can do, fill it halfway and add some water to it. It's very strong, and stretch your budget. We're stretching our budget these days, people, because that's what we got to do to survive in this world. We got to stretch it. All right, let me put my birdie back, and I'm going to get my little, what I'm going to call balloon. My little balloon. Doesn't it look like a balloon? I think it looks like a balloon. I do. And I'm going to do 2 balloons. I'm going to do 2 because 1 balloon just isn't enough. Now, growing up, you know, kids love balloons, right? My son, deathly afraid of balloons. Deathly. When I tell you, deathly afraid. And he just did not like balloons. So, let me see. Put one here. And you know what? He had an issue with them popping, and he didn't like loud noises. He was probably one of those kids that, you know, he didn't like going to the movies because it was too loud for him. And, you know, I get that. I really do get that. So, yeah, that wasn't a fun thing for him to do. All right. Okay, so there we go. There's our little birdie. And he's kind of off to the left a little bit, but that's okay. So now, something new I started using. Well, let me move my paper up before I roll it over. I don't want to roll over my gold paper. Oh, good heavens to Betsy. Why would I want to do that? One of the things I did when I was going through my cleaning, and I know, let's not judge me, okay? Don't judge. I took all of my markers. Now, I had 2 sets of markers, and I threw them all in here. And you know what? I'm going back to markers for smaller coloring items because I I have an issue with coloring inside the lines, and I know the whole thing these days in life is it's okay to color outside the lines, but with these, this is Lost Lagoon. This is one of our newer markers. I believe it's our newer marker. Let me check. Yes, it is. Our markers have been redesigned. So let me find an old one, and I can compare that to you. Okay. All right. So this is Lost Lagoon, new marker, old marker. And I just threw them all in this bin. And I'm going to use them this way because they were in those boxes. I never used them. So let's take a look. So the fine tip, whoops, this is our fine tip, what it used to be. Okay, can you see that? Very, very fine. Did anyone ever use that? No. They redesigned it so you could see how they made it longer, and they rounded it. So now you actually have a tip that you can use. Okay, so let me put the cap on, and let's look at the other side, because if you didn't know, we have two sides. The narrow line means the narrow tip of the marker. Let's flip this around, and let's take these off, and let's compare. So Lost Lagoon is the bottom one. Not too much of a change there. A little bit elongated, but still beautiful markers. So if you don't like the blends, you can go back to markers. So the length of them is still the same, but you can see the barrel is a little bit different. Can you see how the barrel, the one side and the other? So let's go ahead and use our new marker. So I'm going to color in my balloon. Look at that. Look at how beautiful that is. So if you have areas that are like small areas, okay, like now if you're going to do big areas, unfortunately the marker kind of leaves lines and whatnot. But this is a balloon. Who cares, right? It's a balloon. And I'm going to use, this color is Balmy Blue. Now there's retired colors in this bin. They're all in here. You know, I have adjusted myself to the fact that if things retire and I still like them, I'm going to use them. And you may say, well, you know, Sue, you're not going to sell anything. You know what? That's okay, because you have retired things along with me as well. So you still use them, right? So why not? We pay for them. Let's use them. So this is called Smoky Slate, and I'm just going to kind of highlight the bird a little bit with the wider tip. And I keep hitting this bucket, you know, because I pull it off and it goes ba-dum-bum. So don't think that I'm hurting anything. I'm okay. I'm just going to kind of do a little bit of, nothing fancy schmancy, just a little bit of highlighting on this little guy. Just to give him a little bit of blah, blah, blah. Now, if you want, you can go ahead and incorporate, how many of you remember blender pens? They come in a set of 3 blender pens. You can go ahead and kind of do a little blending on here with your blender pen, add a little bit of color that way. So go back to the basics. Go back to the basics. You know, don't forget what was old is new again. And I'm in here digging because I want to do something to kind of give him a little bit of ground. This is my little birdie. Boy, he's really crooked, isn't he? You wouldn't expect anything but that from Sue, right? Probably could put a little balloon or something there, but, well, we'll see what happens here. Okay. All right, so there's our little birdie. Maybe we'll do something to fix him up. Hey, that's not too bad. All right, so let's glue him. Fractured card. Thank you, Kathy. Fractured card. Sue will never remember that, but I didn't know if it was shattered card, fractured card. And you may be thinking, well, why do they call it that? Well, because it kind of looks like the picture was like fractured, like cut, like kind of sort of that thing. Okay, so there's our little birdie. We will put some daisies along there to fill that in, and no worries. Okay, so let's put this all together. Well, no, how did I do this? Put this on here. Okay, let's do that. And let's see if Sue remembers. I think you're going to love the next card, so make sure you stick around for that one. You know, I've been doing this now for 23 years, and I got myself into the embroidery as well, and I've been doing a lot more embroidery because that's what makes me money on my YouTube channel, is the embroidery. Stamping, not so much. A lot of people don't watch because there's thousands of demonstrators out there doing the stamping. So, you know, let me get my silicone mat. I'm going to put that underneath here. So, I'm crooked. I'm sort of falling back in love with stamping again. I have a commission from someone that wants 25 of these, and she's on here, and I'm working on it. I got this stabilizer I needed. Unfortunately, I ordered the wrong one, so I'm still waiting on the stabilizer. She wants 25 of these sunflower coasters that I've been working on, and so while I'm waiting for the supplies to come, I have been doing the stamping, and I've really fallen back in love with it. So these are all these strips. How many of you have these strips when you cut down your paper? You have all these strips. So don't waste them. Use your silicone mat. Let's go ahead, and I need to move this marker box because I'm done with that for now. Oh, please don't fall. Okay, so we're going to take our strip and go along here, like so. And I'm just having so much fun with it. Scissors. I'm going to trim this off, like so. And if you find you get glue on here, like see, I don't know if you can see that glue, you can go ahead and use one of these glue adhesives once it dries, or if you use your embossing buddy and just dabble over the top of that with your embossing buddy, that will remove that stickiness, extra glue. Because unfortunately, this Tombow glue, as much as we all love it, we hate it because it dries clear, but it dries sticky clear. Okay, so we're going to turn this, and we're going to go along this edge. Now if you wanted to change this paper underneath, you could take another piece of paper underneath there and put it up against and trim it off, and do that if you choose to do that. Trim that. Trim that. To me, this is kind of like a way to oops, open your scissors, Sue. To frame your work. And then I got to move over that a little bit more, up, right up against, just like so. You see, and this will fit here. But yeah, fall back in love with stamping. Holidays are coming. It's probably the most popular time of the year that people make and send cards. But don't let it be just holiday time. Don't be like me, who doesn't send cards and just kind of makes them and hoards them. Don't be like Sue. Let me turn this around. Maybe that'll be easier for me to see. There we go. And then we have one more. I'm not sure if that'll, yeah, that'll work, I think. Okay, with that and that. All right. Add a little bit of glue to this. And keep on your desk when you're working hand sanitizer. I just got the thing from Bath and Body that all the fall ones are coming out, because hand sanitizer, something's scratching my leg, my embossing folder. Hand sanitizer, if you get all this sticky glue, use hand sanitizer to clean your hands with. It will take all that right off. And one of the perks of being in and out of the hospital 5,000 times is gathering up all these free things that come in your little kit when they admit you. So I hoard it all up. Why not? Okay. Which I hope I don't have to go back to the hospital again. But Monday I'm going, I need all of your prayers, all of my prayer warriors. Monday afternoon I'm going for my MRI to see how the swelling is going in my brain, and hopefully the treatments and things that I'm doing will be doing what they're supposed to be doing. And of course the steroids are just killing me though. The steroids are killing me. Like I said, coming up the steps in my house, I have a 2-story home. The tops of my legs to walk up the steps are so painful, and I did research on it, and you know, of course I'm not as active as I should be. I was having issues over the weekend, and it wasn't good. But I need to start moving more. But it's hard to move more when you have pain in your legs. To lift your legs and to come up the steps is just so painful. So I'm going to go along. Did I go around? Oh, I went around everything. So let's do that. Sometimes I gotta stop talking. Stop talking, Sue, and start paying attention. All right. But yeah, that's that. And then I have another appointment this week with what they call the tumor board, and that I will meet with the whole team of all of my doctors to discuss the MRI. Depending on how the MRI comes out, because of the radiation swelling that I have in my brain, which is what's causing me the dizziness and headaches and all the other mumbo jumbo, it has been increasing. So if that swelling and that radiation mass that's in there continues to grow, I may have to have another surgery to remove it. But they did reassure me that I will not have to go through the radiation treatments like I did after I had my first craniotomy. So I'm hoping, and please, everyone asks, what can we do? Well, you know, there's a lot of things, but the thing that I need the most in my life right now is, of course, you know, Jesus helping me every step of the way. I pray morning, noon, night, every opportunity. Kathy had gotten me this cross that was made out of olive wood. And whenever I sit down to watch TV or movies or things like that, I'm forever rubbing it because it's just so soothing, and just makes me just take a moment and just pray to Jesus, please protect me, doctors, everyone that's affected by this disease. It's a horrible, horrible thing to deal with. Really just have to keep praying and keep hope that a cure will come along. So I'm just going to make a little bow here. So we will see what happens with that. Hopefully, with all the steroids and the medications they have me on right now, that things will slow down. But I'm still wearing my Optune device, which is a cancer treatment device that kills cancer cells from continuing to grow. Well, that's what, well, you know, it's funny because I call it Ollie. It's called Optune, and I called it Ollie. And I promised someone, I said, no, I'm not naming this thing because I don't like it. I got to wear it 24/7 on my head. I have to shave my head all the time. It's hot, it's miserable, it's in the way, and I don't like them, so I'm not naming them. But I finally came to the realization that I need to call him something. So I said, Ollie, you keep doing your job and you'll be hanging around. Yes, you cost $21,000 a month, but if you are keeping me alive, we will do what we need to do. And thank God for insurance. That's all I'm going to say. All right, so there we go. We'll do a little layer there. Now he looks a little dull. He looks dull. So what does he need? He needs a little Stella. So Stella to the rescue. And I belong to different groups of other glioblastoma patients, and it's just amazing. The encouragement, the people that, you know, are dealing with what I'm dealing with, and we're all in the same boat. We are all in the same boat. We'll put a little happy birthday down here at the bottom. And we're all doing it. We're all going to beat it. We're going to do it. We're going to do it, folks. Okay? And now let's, where are my, this is going to be for my inside. I took a little strip down on the bottom. Put this for the inside, and then we will add our little daisies to pick up from the designer series paper. And you can send this card, you know, happy birthday. Everyone needs happy birthday cards. Okay, so I'm just going to use my little Tombow glue, and I'm going to do little dibby dabbies. Let me get my pin here, because that could be dangerous. I like to put a little pin in my ribbon rolls so they don't, you know, you could use a glue dot if you want, but look how nice that is. Or a rubber band would work, those little teeny tiny rubber bands. So now we're just going to fill in the background with just some little dots of glue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need one more. 9. Okay, remember that. There's 9. 9 is the most wonderful number. I better not do that, because then they put like a copy strike against me, and then they mute my videos. You know? Thought you're in America, right? So how many of us think we're in America, we could do what we want? No. Gotta follow the rules. So we'll put these little, I mean, you don't have these little daisy things. I'd suggest investing in them, because there's just so many cards you can put these on, and it just adds a little something. And a little pokey tool will help place them. So I hope you like this card. Do you guys like this card? And don't forget about the bingo. You have to send me a PayPal. I have it all posted, what my PayPal address is. Pay ahead of time, and I'll need 5 numbers from you between 1 and 25. You need to submit 5 numbers for your bingo to play, and you must be present to play. Now, someone had asked me, they want to play, but they don't think they'll be able to be there the whole time. Can someone take and help with their spot? And that is totally fine with me. If you guys want to do that, you can do that. Okay, so there we go. There is our cute little card. You could add more embellishments if you want, spruce it up as much as you want. But you can see my fan here on my desk is blowing my paper. But whoop, there's a little one I got away. But anyhow, I think it's a cute card. When I was playing, these were some of the things that I had come up with the little books. So these are the things I like to do. Let me put that card aside. I like to sit and stamp, do some little tags maybe, and let me get these out of here so I can kind of give you a little demonstration as to what I like to do. So do a bunch of birds, fussy cut them out, and little circles and squares and tree branches and sayings, and then what I like to do is just go ahead then and assemble. And I keep these in the packets that I get my magnet sheets for my stamp sets, because I put the magnet sheets inside the stamp sets, and I don't have use for these. So this is a good way to utilize these to store and keep it with your stamps. You could just rubber band this to the front or the back of here and keep them together. And this way, when you need to make a quick card, you can just go through your little stash and decide what you want to do. So what do you think of that? So do you guys like the card? I think it came out super cute. Fractured card. Fractured, right, Kathy? Fractured. I have to say it like 50 times before I remember. But I think it's super cute. Super, super cute. All right, let me put all this back in my little tray. And I even forgot I had these trays. Put them back in my tray. Tidy it up. And then we're going to pick a name. What do y'all think of that? Y'all ready to pick a name? You would think that I'm like a southern gal here. I don't know where I just kind of sort of picked that up. And someone had asked me that. Are you originally from the South? Nope. I'm a Northern Yankee all the way. All right, let's see. Maybe some of my water. Maybe not. This is when I wish I had someone that was here with me. I could say, hey, can you go grab me some more water? It's like filled with ice, but the ice isn't melting. Ah, that's good. That's good. Oh, let me show you something else when I was cleaning. How many of you remember a little while ago, we had this paper pumpkin kit, and look, it had the skeletons. Can you see the skeletons? Remember? So that's what reminded me of the skeleton set that we have. So I have this here. I don't know why, I have it here because I'm like, oh my gosh, the skeletons, I remember we had those. So if you don't have the set, but you know, dig in through your paper pumpkin, because paper pumpkin is the only way you can get those stamp sets. Okay, so who is my person in charge that's keeping an eyeball out if we have any newbies that showed up? Have there been any newbies that showed up for the drawing? Let me go through. Very cute card. Thank you so much. That stamp set did not catch my eye when I first saw it. Card, I think it's very cute. Thank you. Yes, we all neat card. Super cute. Very cute. We'll definitely be praying. Thank you so much. That's all I need. That's all I need. Of course, Andrea and Carol, I am still enjoying those English muffins and everything. Oh my goodness, that basket you sent was to die for. And it saved me so many times, because a lot of times I can't really eat, but bread things, it's something to sustain, and I'm still digging in it. And Kathy, I'm just going to tell you what, those chicken pot pies, you know, my son wasn't able to make it because he had a meeting at work, but my Aurora, get out of there. Hey, Aurora. Someone's trying to get into the cat litter box. Don't want to be gross, but my son's girlfriend was over to change the arrays on my head, so I had thought they were both coming for dinner for the chicken pot pie, and she and I enjoyed it so much, so I sent her home a big thing of green beans, my son's favorite, and a big chunk of that. So when they came over yesterday, when she came to change the arrays, I said, so Ricky, what did you think of the chicken pot pie? He never got it. She ate it. I felt so bad. I'm like, oh my gosh, because he loves chicken pot pie. But amazing. Praying, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Cute stamp set. Thank you. Thank you. Monocle. Okay, any newbies that came in? Oh my gosh, Carol, amazing. I actually had the blueberry English muffins today. I finished them. I think I have a French something or another left, and I think that might be it. No newbies. Okay then. All right, are you all ready? Are you crossing your eyes, toes, nose, blows, this, that, ooh, whoa, legs, arms, boops? Okay, so this is a drawing. Let me get it. My papers are like all over the place here. I think I'm a little bit more organized. So this is for the first paper pumpkin giveaway. Let me get my paper so I can write the giveaway's winner. And like I said, if you're in the area and you want to stop by to pick up, then I'll save the box. The box is beautiful, and I feel so bad I can't mail it to you, but it would just cost me like probably $25 to mail this, and well, you know, that's a lot. Okay, so first winner for the first paper pumpkin box. Are we ready? Are we ready, folks? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Anybody else? Last call to enter for the drawing. Last call for the drawing. Anyone else? Last call. I know there's a little delay, so give it un momento, por favor. Last call. And I think I'll throw a little extra something in there too, because I have to. Uh-oh, did my video stop? Okay, it's back. Don't go anywhere if it stops. Do you have Debbie? Debbie, do I have you? Debbie who? Debbie? I'll have to look. Andrea, Kathy. Do I have Debbie? Make sure you keep track if I didn't write your name down. Sherry. Jenny. Nancy. Debbie, do I have you? Carol. Did you say that you wanted to win? Oh, no, Debbie, I didn't have you. You must not have been. Were you here? I'm sorry. Thank you, Kathy. Debbie L, right? Pay attention, peeps. Pay attention. Sue got too much going on here. I got you now, Debbie. Don't you worry, honey. I got you. I got you. All right. Now it's last call. Let me fold them all up again. I'm going to scrunch them because I don't want anyone to think. Yes, thank you, Kathy. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Ready? So you can only win once. Once you win, then I take your name out. Okay, here we are. Ready? The winner is Nancy. Nancy, congratulations. And I'm going to write on here because it's... Now, Nancy, could I just mail it to you without the box? Are you okay with that? Let me know. I'll put these aside because I have one more to give away after the next card demonstration. Nancy, let me know. Is it okay to mail without the box? Congratulations. Okay, we just need an answer from Nancy. Box or no box? I want to go like run in the bathroom, get some water. No box is fine. Oh, wonderful. Oh, goodness. I'm like dry as a bone. Okay, no box. No box. Congratulations. Oh, I'm so excited for you. That is so exciting. All right, folks, we have one more card demonstration for tonight. And then don't forget to come back tomorrow for 10 o'clock. We'll be working with that whole truck set. You're going to love it. And you don't have to have it. Here's the thing, okay? The stamp set is available. The punch is not till October. But don't let that make you wait. Because what may happen in October, the punch will become available and the stamp set will not. You don't need to have the two of them to work together. They can work independently, okay? All right, next card. Here we go. Now, so showed you the bones earlier. Ooh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. My job when I worked was a medical transcriptionist for orthopedic surgeons, hence the bones, hence the reason I had to get the Just My Type. This stamp set just called to me with the typewriter. But you know what? Let's disregard the typewriter and let's take a look at this set, okay? We have Hello, which is one whole stamp. We have flowers, paperclip. We have Thank You, For You. Love this one. I hope your day is filled with sunshine and rainbows. So, of course, we have to have a rainbow. You hold the key to my heart. We have Hi. We have a little plant with a pot, an envelope, flowers. And then these are the pieces of paper that would come outside the typewriter. It's such a cute set, and there's nothing that goes with it. There's no dyes, there's no fancy foo-foos. There's just photopolymer all the way. Absolutely love this set. Can I tell you how much I love it? And if you don't love it, maybe once you see what I do with it, oh my goodness, what is that going down the road? looks like an airplane flying down the road. So here is the card that I came up with. And I spent, I don't know, 2 hours tootsing around with this card just to get it right. Now, what do y'all think of this? Isn't this adorable? A little thank you card. Look at the inside. I hope your day is filled with sunshine and rainbows. Do you love this? Oh my goodness. You will. You will. It is a cute set. It's so adorable. So I'm going to incorporate these beautiful gemstones. Well, they're sequins actually. Neutral adhesive backed sequins. And please don't go anywhere. I see it's like glitching a little bit. I don't know. It's, you know, it's Service Electric. So I'm going to use that. I'm also incorporating the One Horse Open Sleigh Designer Series paper. Say that quickly. This is online exclusive only. Along is the truck set. Online exclusive. So when you go to my website at stampinsuecreates.stampinup.net, go and search for online exclusives. Those are items that are only available online while supplies last. And the one stamp set I told you about, I was incorrect last week. The one that kind of looks like stained glass, they did bring that back. It sold out, but they decided it was so popular, they did bring that back. So it is available, okay? And the ink that I'm using is Crumb Cake, and of course, Dimensionals. And then we got a little pot that got escaped from Alcatraz. One Horse Open Sleigh. If you have not seen this paper, I promise you, pick up more than one pack. This is going to sell out. This is going to be gone. And when Christmas time comes and winter comes, you're going to be wishing that you got 2 packs because it's adorable. It's beautiful. It's gorge. You need it in your life. You need it all in your life. I have a blending brush, which is not Stampin' Up. Shh. And a retired 3/4 inch punch, which, you know, we all have those. I already discussed the whole fact of me keeping things and, you know, using them even though they are gone. Alrighty, so here we go. Let's get our packet out. Let's get the party started. So I used Memento Black to stamp. Let me show you the hello. The hello is 1 full stamp, and I would recommend to keep it that way. So it's 1 full stamp, so you don't have to worry about aligning it up. It's already done for you. And a lot of this I did do ahead of time because I knew that I gibbered too much and we'd be here all night long. And, you know, it's Friday night, Friday fun night. You know, Friday fun, whatever I called it. Here is the little typewriter. Stamps beautifully, and I sat and trimmed it out. I actually did a whole bunch of typewriters, which I don't know where I put them all, but I stamped them all in different colors. But this was done with the black. Here is the little piece that looks like paper. So on this one, you'll see I did the one that folds over, and this one I did the plain. So I stamped that on here, and then you can just align your typewriter like so. And I did a bunch of envelopes. Here is from the Designer Series paper, the One Horse Open Sleigh. There's a sheet in there that looks like wood. And my thinking with this was that this is going to be the wood table. So this will be a table that my typewriter is sitting on. And I did a whole bunch of these little potted plants that I sat and fussy cut. This is what I do at 2 in the morning. And it's going to be like on the little table, like, you know, I'm working, I'm at work, I'm at my desk, and I am, you know, typing away. And we have here the, what is this color? Someone help me. Someone help me. But what I did on here is I doubled up the plant to make it taller. Okay, so I doubled up on that. So you can do that if you choose. So all you would do is, you know, you would take the other pot away and you would just, you know, double up on that. If you wanted to be a real tall plant, you can go ahead and do that. I'm going to do one on the outside and one on the inside. I have a bunch of them because I just thought they were so darn cute. But couldn't help myself. I can't help myself. All right, so let's get going on this one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my crumb cake and my blending brush, my faux blending brush. Shh. And you know what? I also found on the Zon little tiny ones. So, you know, shh. That's just between us. You know, hey, you know, sometimes you can't wait 2 weeks for your order to arrive. All right, so what I want to do, I want to start off my paper, and I'm going to add a little bit of color to this because I want it to look like it came from the office, right? Like a little bit of color. And it's amazing what a little bit of color can do to your card. I love the technique of using the blending brushes to add color. I'm going to take my little hellos that I stamped. I'm going to also give them the vintage vibe, like so. And the reason why you start off your paper is if I were to go like this and go right on, you see what will happen? You get that. We don't want that. We want to get a nice gradual. Less is best, folks, when it comes to blending brushes. Less is best. You can always add more, but you can't take away. If you would like to vintage your typewriter, you can vintage your typewriter. There's just something about a typewriter. Who remembers high school? Now we're going back in typing class where you sat and you were at those IBM with those little ball things that were in it. That's where I learned how to type. And I actually, I loved typing class. I was a member of the Future Business Leaders of America, and I was also in competitions for transcription, you know, when you had to do the, what's the word, shorthand transcription competitions, and I won quite a few of them. And I loved it. Would I remember any of that right now to save my life? Absolutely not. But I was very good at it. Now, this is going to be for my inside. I'm going to add a little bit more for the inside, just because. And if you end up, you know, doing too much, turn it over. Start over. You'd be like, okay, well, that was maybe just my practice side. Turn it over. But you can do so much with just your inks and blending brushes. And let me show you how I store mine. Let me show you. This was, I believe this is like a sewing notion because I have one for my sewing. And these are the little ones you can get. Look how cute they are. We have them too, but, you know, look at how cute it is. Little ones. But this is how I store mine. I poke them in here and I keep them, and that's what I do. What do you think? That's a good organization, no? I have one for my sewing too, for my little sewing notions. And again, pretty much everything that you see that I have is online shopping. You can tell that I've kind of been in a not so happy mode. You may think, oh, you sound so good, you sound so happy, so good. Well, not always, but shopping online, 5,000 boxes coming to my house makes me happy. So I've been ordering a lot of things lately, and I need to stop. I need to stop. I need an intervention. Okay, so there we go. We add a little color to that. I'm going to go ahead and glue this on here. I hope you're enjoying yourself. I hope you guys are okay with the Friday Fun Day. That's what I'm calling it, Friday Fun Day. I kind of like it. I know it'll be back to back for tomorrow, but that's okay. I'm looking forward to the truck event. I think you guys are going to love that. All right, so we're going to take some of this linen thread, and I'm going to wrap this around just to fill the little void that's up here on the top. Oops. And just, you can tie a knot, tie a bow, tie it any way you want to go. Just depends on how much I left myself. And let's see, let's just spread this out a little bit to kind of fill that little bit of a void. And I think I have enough. I could do a little bow. Let's see how my dexterity skills are today. Not too bad. Oh, I'm excited. That worked out fabulous. That's great. All right. This is such a fun set. You know, sometimes you get a set. You know, I saw this one. I saw the bird one. You know, I saw so many other ones I need to have, want. And then you get it and you come home and you look at it and you're like, now what do I do? So this is going to make my desk. Isn't that fabulous? Doesn't that look wonderful? You get it and you sit here and you go, what am I going to do with it? Just sit, stamp, cut out, and next thing you know, you're creating. That's it. That's how it happens. Or get some inspiration. Go on to Pinterest. Go on to YouTube. Watch a few videos. See what people are doing. That will spark some interest in your creativity, and it will give you a place to get started. Sometimes you just need a place to get started, because you know, a lot of times ahead of time I watch a lot. I hardly ever watch TV. I don't even know how what the last time was I turned the TV on, because there's just so many other things that, you know, you can watch. And absolutely love creativity with people and what they're making. Okay, so let's see. Let me do another thank you, because I'm always needing thank yous, and I think I'm going to need another thank you. So where is the thank you? Thank you. Oh, and another tip. Here's another tip. Let me find my block to put this on before I lose it. I need a little blocky. Okay, let me put my little. Oh, that's the high. I don't want the high. Thank you. Oh, and I'm going to need the little paper clip. Let's do the paper clip. What was I going to say? Okay, let's do a little paper clip. Right there. And I'm just going to do the thank you in the brown. Oh, I know what I was going to say. Hold on. When you get your stamps like this anymore, when they come photopolymer, they have the piece of, it'll come with a, like, well, this, you know, this is printed on, but it'll come with a piece of plastic that goes over it. A lot of times I slip it in here. Did I do that? No. But either decide to use this flimsy paper over the top of it, or if you want to utilize this is like a window sheet. Don't throw it away. You can use it when you do shaker cards and window sheets and all kind of things. So just kind of keep it aside and use it for other things. That's what I wanted to tell you. All right, so we'll do a little thank you with the crumb cake. Let me bring it close to me so I can see. A little thank you. Isn't that cute? Ugh, adorbs. Sue, it is adorbs. All right, let's put that back in there. What else you can do? Let's try this. This is something I'm just going to try. I'm going to take that little heart and let me roll around my ink pads here. Do I want red? No, I don't really want red. How about let's use a little bit of Flirty Flamingo. That kind of goes with the browns. I'm going to take the little heart and I'm going to, oh, I went on the wrong place. Okay, I'll cover that up. Wait, what am I doing? Hold on, Sue. Move that. I'll fix that. I wanted to do a little thank you right there. Be careful, Sue. Pay attention. See, that's my issue. I have a problem with on the right side. I have a deficit loss on the right side. Hence, no driving, because I don't see things on the right side a lot. All right, we will fix that because all of our stuff's going to go there. All right, no worries. Okay, let's get our little typewriter. Don't ever let things like that get you, like, you know, where you're all frantic, because, you know, life's too short. It's just not worth it. There's always embellishments to cover up boo-boos like that. Okay, so we're going to put a little bit of dimensionals on the bottom of our typewriter. And that is going to go, see, we're going to cover that right up. You're not even going to know. And what happens here stays here. Speaking of which, all of the fancy foo-foo leaders of Stampin' Up! Are currently in Las Vegas right now. I was invited to attend, but of course, because of everything that I have going on right now, it's just not feasible. So, and I get it. I know, I get it. So I want to put this so I can cover that up. And they're all having a fantastic time. I did sign up because they do virtual ones too. So I did sign up for that. And I will be able to watch that. Sometime in September they'll release that, and I'll be able to watch that from home. They have another upcoming event. So if you're interested in joining, now is the perfect time. The holidays, you can save on all of your purchases during the holidays, but now is the perfect time. So we're going to put this like it's on our desk, because you can get all of your items at a discount. And what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to take the pot off. And so all of the leaders from Stampin' Up! That are attending are doing all sorts of fun things in Las Vegas. And Las Vegas is a place I was hoping to go back to someday. As many of you may already know, my daughter and her husband got married there in Las Vegas. And we had a wonderful time. But I know that my travel days are over. It's just too much. My body just can't do that anymore. And let me fix that. Let me put another bit. Sorry if I'm off camera a little bit here. Just want to do some dimension on this. So I'm excited to see all the pictures and things that they're posting, and you know, the fun that they're having. And they all deserve each and every moment, everything that they do and they get, and they, yeah, it's just wonderful for all of them, and I'm very happy for all of them. And celebrating in their joy and their successes and their businesses. But that's what it's about. Making friendships. Okay. So here's our little hellos. I'm going to use my 3/4 inch punch. And look at how perfectly this works with this. H. E, L, Aurora, L, O. Are you getting yourself into trouble? Are you getting yourself in trouble from Mama Chachi? That's what I call myself to my fur babies. It's Mama Chachi. I don't think they really care, but all right. So I'm going to lift that up a little bit. So this, I'm going to start on the left. Let me move up a little bit. I'm not sure if y'all can see or not. And we'll do a little H. And yeah, I could have kept it all together, but that's no fun. What's the adventure there? Alright, so that will fit perfect. Let me move my cup. I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but I'm back to like a child with sippy cups, because everything on the right side of me I knock over. the black and blue marks on my legs are like ungodly from everything that I walk into. Alrighty. This is just such a fun card to play with. And if you're interested in ordering any of these products, be sure to use the August host code. It's all posted here on my Facebook page, all up above. And it's also posted on my online store. I do have an online store that you can shop right from. And you can order products. You can see samples. You can see all upcoming events and lots of other things on my store. And use the host code. Place your order. It'll get shipped directly to your home, so you don't even have to worry about that. Okay, there we go. That looks good. So now my little envelopes that I pre-stamped, I'm just going to cut these out, and this is just a strip. This is a way to utilize all those little strips that you already have. I'm going to cut 2 of these. I hope you're all enjoying yourself on a Friday fun day. I know there's nothing like sitting around the table with a bunch of friends stamping and chatting, and although I'm doing the chatting and, well, I'm doing the stamping too, I guess, right? But it's just fun. Alright, let's cut. I have to be careful with my cutting. Keep my hands away from the scissors. Okay, so let's put some envelopes here to fill in. And then we'll be doing the next giveaway. Okay. And did I not have an inside? Oh, here it is. Okay, here's my inside. Let me do 2 more envelopes. So anybody have any plans for this weekend? My son and his girlfriend took out their pop-up camper that they bought. They bought a used one last weekend, and they have 2 German short-hair dogs. So they went with some friends, and they had a really great time. And I had to laugh because I said to Erin, my son's girlfriend, I go, what a weekend. You know, like it has been, what was the temperatures around here lately? It has been like hundreds, 90s and hundreds. And last weekend, oh my goodness, last weekend, it was so cold. They said they actually had to put the heater on in the camper. But they had such a great time, and I'm so happy for them. The dogs had a good time. They had a good time. And they're looking forward to their next venture camping Labor Day weekend, which I believe is next weekend. No? Does anybody know? Is that next weekend? Because I think he said it was in 2 weeks they were going. All right, let me put this down on my table so I can have it close in front of me here. But they said that they're going again, and they shared with me a picture of what it looked like inside, and she wants to make some curtains for it. So we'll be working on that over the winter months. Some curtains and a few little things they want to do to kind of spruce it up a little bit. So I'm just so happy for them because they really, you know, they work hard, and I remember camping when I was younger and how much fun it was. Okay, so let's bring this back in again, and let's put our little, my glue fell over. Let's put some little envelopes inside. And I have a little potted plant. I think I'll stick that inside too. But yeah, they go with their friends and they go like off kilter, you know. Growing up, we always went to a campground, you know. Kids of today, they just park it somewhere and they just do their thing. And they have a potty and all that, you know, on the... So let's just put this little potted plant here. I'm going to close this up and bring in my card. And this will be from my inside. So look, it's like a party on the inside. I always say you should do that. I don't always do, but I always say you should. It's a party on the inside. Copper clay, I believe this color is. One of my faves. I'm an earth tone person. I love earth tones. All right, so that's that. And then let's bring in some of our little embellishments. I think I'm stuck. Let's bring in some of these. And then we'll be ready for the giveaway. So someone take a looky-loo. Make sure we didn't have any newbies pop in here. Oh, I want the darker ones. So let's put some little sequins. 2. I think my doggy has to go out. Oh, and how about that? Speaking of doggy. So the other morning, you know, I'm up early, and that's one was a little too large for there. 6:30, I go to let the dog out. Now, always, I always look out before I let her out. But it was 6:30, and it was broad daylight. And my son's like, Mom, I couldn't have been. I go, it was broad daylight at 6:30 in the morning. Don't you know, I open the door, she goes to run out, and there is a skunk. Oh, my Lanta. Well, you know, I couldn't stop her. And then, you know, Pepe's just like, you know, already he's like in attack mode because my dog's coming after him. So she gets sprayed. I don't know where she got sprayed, or she got sprayed not a whole lot. But oh my goodness, what a way to start my day. And you know what? I was like, thank you, Jesus, that it was a day that I was feeling better. Because if it was the day before where I had such pain and I was in such pain all weekend long, I don't know what I would have done. I think I just would have cried. I just would have laid on the floor and cried. But rushed her upstairs, and I have the deskunker that I had bought because I learned my lesson once before with her with skunks that she got sprayed, and got that taken care of. But I still kind of smell a faint bit of it in the house. But I did get that stuff on her. So if you have an animal that ever gets sprayed by a skunk, do not use water. Do not use water. And if you have a feeling that this is going to happen, have it already on hand. It's a big bottle, deskunker. I put her in the tub, and you just squeeze this liquid on, let it set for 5 minutes, and be done. But it helped a lot, and I was like, thank you that I had that on hand, because oh my goodness, you know, I learned my lesson. This is not her first rodeo with a skunk, but it is for me my last, because I am now, even if it's broad daylight, I am going to make sure, come you know what, I am going to look if there's any skunks out there. But who would think broad daylight it would be out there? And it wasn't rabid. I mean, I've seen rabid skunks before. It was not rabid. It was just out there grubbing up the grass. So apparently I must have grubs in my grass, because he was chowing down. He was having a good time. But, you know, they're really beautiful animals if you've ever seen them. Not that, you know, I would want one or anything, by no means. But they're absolutely beautiful, the white and the black. And, you know, when they poof up that tail, you know, they mean business. Okay, so there we are. There is our second card. What do you all think? Do you like it? I like it with the little heart. And see my boo-boo? You don't see my boo-boo there. But I like it with the little heart. Thank you. And here's the inside. I hope your day is filled with sunshine and rainbows. I probably could have stamped a little rainbow there. And then here's the inside of this one. Too cute, isn't it? Isn't it too cute? Absolutely love them. All right. Well, you know what time it is. You know what time it is. All right, Kathy. Kathy's our woman in charge. Any newbies added to the group? Any newbies added to the group? Very cute. Thank you all. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Thank you. I love you guys. You could add some glitter to that if you want to add Stella. If you want to do that, you can. I'm folding these all up again so that it's fair. I don't want anyone to think that I'm cheating or, you know, picking faves. Mary and Lori. Oh, all right. Mary and Lori. Lori who? Mary on our team, Mary? And who's Lori? I don't have a name here. I'll have to look. Who's our newbies? Mary and Lori? Oh, Lori. Okay, Lori. Okay, Lori. Man and Show. And who is Mary? Oh, Mary Seifert. Okay, very good. Look at, we got 10 people. It's the end. You ladies are here just in time. Okay, so we have 2 people. I will take photos of those cards that I created. I am so happy that you all love them. I loved bringing them to you. Let me, where did I put the birdie ones? I don't know where I put the birdie one. I will post it though. The birdie. See, next time I gotta tell y'all, this is where I'm putting the birdie card, so then we'll know. All right, well, I'll find it. With the fractured card. All right, let me fold these up. So Nancy was our first winner for our first paper pumpkin kit. And now I'm going to select the second winner. But I will take pictures. Well, I will find the birdie card. Where did I put it? Here is the second paper pumpkin box. All right. But I love the card, and I can't wait to make more with that because I think there's so much more you can make with this set other than just this. Birdie flew away. Nah, they're waiting for their bird food from Amazon. I hope it arrives. I hope they ship another one, or I'm going to have to order more because I wanted to fill my bin. I have a bin that I keep outside. Oh, Laura, you haven't seen the kit? This is the paper pumpkin kit. This is the second one I have to give away tonight. If you're not a paper pumpkin subscriber, you're missing out. You need to subscribe. It's very inexpensive, and everything you need is inside. Check out my latest video I did of my alternative ideas. And I'm still looking for the birdie. Where did the birdie go? I mean, here's my, oh, there they are. Sue just looked underneath stuff. You know, I'm like a man. You know, a man, you say, now it's right there. And then they look and they're like, it's right there. Right there. Here's the birdie cards with the fracture technique. Okay, folks, are we ready? Any more names to add to the winning? So, again, the rule is if you are interested in the box and you live local, you can stop by and pick it up. If I have to ship it to you, then I will not be shipping the box because it just is outrageous how much it would cost to ship with the box. And this is the paper pumpkin kit. You will get the stamp set. You will get 2 ink spots. You'll get this paper with a little sample. You will also get this, the gold beehivey thing. Tissue paper will also come. You can see it hasn't even been unwrapped. I will send you the tissue paper. I will ship it priority mail because that I can't get, I don't go to the post office. Whoops, here is your beautiful kit. Sweet Sunflower Paper Pumpkin Kit. And it's August from last year. Rare, not available. Look at the gorgeous envelopes. Oh my goodness, you are going to be in love with this when it arrives on your doorstep. And I hope you have hours and hours of creativity. And again, if you are brand new and you do not have a block, if you do not have one of these blocks, I will look in my drawer. I think I have a block or two from a previous, when I ordered paper pumpkin blocks for folks that needed them. But this block comes with your first subscription box when you receive it in the mail. And it's less, it's like $20-some a month. You can get it month by month, or 3, 6, or 12. Cannot get this kit anymore. Once the kits are released, no longer available. If there are refills and you're a member of Paper Pumpkin, you can go back and order other kits if they're available. Okay, so I hope all of that makes sense. I will put a link to my direct Paper Pumpkin site, so you can just click on that link. It'll take you to Paper Pumpkin, and you could subscribe through me, because I make a commission, a small commission, very small commission, off Paper Pumpkin subscription boxes. And you could pay ahead of time. So if you want to pay month by month, you can do that. But if you wish to do a 3, 6, or 12 month, then that qualifies you for host benefits. Okay, $150 is considered a host party. So that would consider for you to be able to earn host benefits. So it's double doo-doos. Okay, last call. Anyone else? It is a wonderful kit. This kit takes away the feeling of being overwhelmed. Yes, it's beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, here we go. Everybody cross whatever you want to cross. Am I still live? Uh-oh. It shows live. Am I still live? Okay, let me hurry up because I'm going to lose my battery again. And the winner is Kathy. Congratulations, Kathy. You are the winner of this beautiful Paper Pumpkin box, and I'm so excited for you. And before my phone dies like it did last week, congrats, congrats, congrats. I hope you have many, many hours of creativity with your new Paper Pumpkin kit. Let me know. Do you want me to mail, or you want to swing on by sometime? I'll just keep it aside here in the house for, then you'll be able to have the box. So let me know. So again, congratulations to Nancy and to Kathy for the winners of the Paper Pumpkin boxes. I'm so excited and happy that you have won. Thank you all for joining me. I really appreciate each and every one of you. So Kathy, just let me know. Double doo-doo. You'll pick it up. Okay, very good. That'll save me a few bucks. Pick up. All right. Okay, folks, that's it. Before I get the bootsy like I did last week, they just kicked me right out. My battery died on my phone. So before that happens, I want to wish you all a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Thank you all for joining me here. I really do appreciate it. I love you all. And thank you for supporting my business over these 23 years. And I hope there's going to be more than 23 years remaining. Everyone have a wonderful weekend. And I hope to see you tomorrow. If not, I'll catch you on the replay. Bye, everyone.